welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Pablo Crow. Today we got a little something. We're going to be talking about cold storages, ledgers versus the Ellipal wallet. So you guys know I've been using ledgers for a very long time. I'm a big fan of ledgers. It's this little device right here. It's, once you figure out how to use it, it's actually pretty easy. At first, it might feel a little complicated, but once you get the hang of it, it's really awesome. You can connect it to MetaMask, and that way you can import tokens that are not on the ledger update yet, like Volt Inu B3, for example, which is really, really cool. But it does have a flaw, and the flaw is that you have to connect to the internet. That's a flaw, obviously, right? But as long as you have full control of it, you have to manually push the buttons. So it's hard to hack. It is a little tough. Also, you can use Bluetooth with Ledger Live, all these things, and that's just how I done it for a very long time. Now, I did order what is called a Ellipal wallet, which is this little cool device right here. It does come in the form of a touchscreen, kind of looks like that. You can obviously, it has a lot of tokens. You can import some tokens, but for to be able to use the Ellipal wallet, you actually have to download the app on your phone, which is your LEP or Ellipal. I don't even know how to say it properly. But you have to download the app on your phone, right? So that's the only way it works, and it's actually very interesting how this thing works. Okay. This thing never connects to the internet ever. You get this little thing where you put it in. You can charge your Ellipal wallet, but it also has with the SD card right here. And this SD card, you actually take it out and you put it on your computer. You download the update to your SD card, and then you bring it back. You connect your Ellipal wallet, and you do the update. That's literally all you do. So it never connects to the internet, which I thought it was really, really good, especially if you're looking to store some Ethereum or maybe like your favorite meme coin or something long term. It's really, really bullish. So let's talk about the website a little bit, and then I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about the good and the bad of the Ellipal wallet and the ledger as well. First of all, obviously you got the ledger. They're running for $100 to $200 depending on which brand you get. I have always liked the ledger. Mine's a Ledger Nano X. I use it all the time. I'm a big fan. I use it like memory now. It's easy to use. I really like it. But recently, like I said, they had some FUD saying that they're willing to obviously share some information if they ever get requested to share some information with the SEC, right? And you know how that goes. We're not a huge fan of the SEC, but it's also not a horrible thing either. I don't like it though. I just don't like it. But as far as Ledger and the technology and everything about Ledger, it's amazing, right? Now we jump into the Ellipal wallet, for example. You can, they run around $100 to $200 depending on which one you get. Same thing, same scenario. This is what I really, really like. I did order one of these. Basically, it comes in forms of letters for your C phrase, right? So you can put in your C phrase in metal letters, and then you can just put it away. And next thing you know, you have forever C phrase stored in this little package. It comes in this little package like this. Check it out, pretty cool. I like it a lot. Comes with a little screwdriver for you to, to open it up, put your letters in place, and you can store your C phrase forever that way. Which I thought it was really, really cool. It comes in this little stainless form of little wallets. So I like that. That right there is really, really cool. Now, things to know about the ledger. Okay, the ledger, you can use Bluetooth from phone to phone when you use Ledger Live. Like I said earlier before, you can actually connect it to your MetaMask, and you can import tokens that are not on the update yet, and you can send them, swap them all through MetaMask, which is flawless. To me, that works the best. It's clean, it's simple, it's fast. You approve it with your fingers. It works. It's clean, right? But obviously, I also don't believe to put all your trust in just one company. So I'm always looking for a second option. Now, the LP wallet is really, really cool because it works. You have to have, obviously, you have to have your cell phone and you have to have the Ellipal wallet, right? And for example, I'm going to show you real quick. If I want to deposit, you press deposit. It gives you, let me cover this up a little bit. See how this works. It gives you a QR code for deposits or a copy address, just like any wallet does. But when it comes to sending, let's say I want to do a 1 ETH. Let me paste an address real quick. Hold up. I want to send something. It's going to give you a reading QR code, which is going to be on your Ellipal wallet, which is you're going to have to click on the button sign. And this is where it gets really interesting. When you click sign, it actually asks you for your password, right? So you put in your password, your approval password, which is basically your login password. You put that in, and then it's gonna give you like a QR barcode to scan it, right? So then you scan the phone, and after you scan the app is gonna give you a QR code to scan the hard wallet. So you have to scan each other for the transaction to go through, which I thought it was really, really cool because it doesn't require any internet. It doesn't require anything to make the transaction happen, just QR codes. Now, I did notice one thing that I want to advise on this Ellipal. It's one downfall that I found that is good to know in advance. So when you mess up on a hot wallet like Trust Wallet, MetaMask, or even Ledger, let's say you approve the transaction and it processes forever. 10, 12, 15 hours later, you're still the transaction has not processed. You can actually send 0.00 ETH to your own wallet to cancel the transaction, right? Now, with the Ellipal wallet, when you try to send ETH to your own wallet, it will not let you. So you cannot clear that transaction. So what I have noticed is what I like to do with the Ellipal wallet, I like to go in the Etherscan and see what the when is at the current moment. I like to refresh it. I like to look at it before I make any transactions. So when you send money out of the Ellipal wallet, just make sure that you have a custom gas fee that is more than what is going for. So right now it's going for 19 gwens, which is a 75 cents transfer. I would just put it as a 25 wen, which is like $1, right? So more gas than it says to do. Therefore, your transaction has a way higher rate of ever failing, because you don't want a transaction to fail. It could take a long time for it to refresh. You can't really cancel it. You can't do anything. And that is the one downfall that I found with the Ellipal wallet. So make sure when you do transfer out, or to always raise your custom gas fee and make sure it's more than what's going on in the market. Now, that's the only flaw that I have found with the LEP wallet. Other than that, if you're looking for a cold storage that can't be hacked, by far the Ellipal wallet is more secure than Ledger. Now Ledger is obviously more friendly use because you can connect MetaMask and you can do all these random coins. But if you're looking for long-term security, Ellipal seems to be a better option. Now, Ellipal has been around for a very long time. I just started using it. I won't put all my cryptos in Ellipal. I'll split, some cryptos here and some cryptos there. I won't do 100% on either company, because you never know when a company could have problems. You never know when a company can go bankrupt. You never know when any of this happens. Obviously, if they ever go bankrupt, you won't lose your crypto immediately, but it just means that there's not going to be any more updates. There's not going to be any new stuff. So obviously you'll be able to get your cryptos out of these cold storages just fine. That's not a concern. The only concern is technology wise, updates won't happen. So hopefully these thoughts helped you a little bit with your decision on picking a cold storage. I do love ledgers, and I do like Ellipal, and I'm going to use both from now on. But just wanted to give you guys some heads up on certain things that I think are pros and cons versus both of them. And anyways, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.